All right, welcome back, ASLers. We are in turn 6, Partisans. They have 3 turns to take the artillery piece, being the only one in the hex. You read the victory conditions, you decipher them. I got 1 self-rally on the bottom, or 1 rally over here. Which one would you take? This guy rallies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can kind of come this way. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Damn, he really can't move anywhere. We're going to have to self-rally this unit down here. Maybe I should have moved my leader there. That's probably what I should have done last turn. Move the leader here. Almost guarantee the rally. The 6 is difficult. I think this is a mistake not to move the leader. He was right here. 2, 3, 4, 6. I fudged that one big time. And then I could have self-rallied this unit to back here. Oh, shit. Little mistakes like this can make a big difference in your game. Why would that make a big difference? Well, it would put my leader, not you, it would put my leader down here. This guy would rally. We would then hold hands and run up the mountain. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And advance here. Highly unlikely that the tank can get there and overrun. You start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. Nope, he'd have to blow a track to overrun me. So we're still safe there. And then we could run a 6 movement factor by going 2, 3, 4, 5. And then advance onto this guy if we happen to make it again. Because we'd be over here. These guys are going to be doing their advancing, shooting. These guys would be shooting. Shot selection would have to be had. So I think that's going to be a critical mistake of mine. So let me move him back. So that's kind of what you would look forward to. He's way out of the battle, Stu. He can't do shit. Not really. Not when you move your leader there. His rally would be an 8, 7. But easy. And then he can make his way to the hilltop in 1 turn, and then over here for another turn, and the last turn. Well, actually, he would have been rallied this turn, and hopefully rally this turn. If not, you know, actually he would have had the Italian rally. Here's the Italian rally phase. A 6, he would have been rallied. This turn, he would have been able to go. All right, well, so be it. Anyway, because these guys really aren't going to. Realistically, they're not going to break. These guys are not going to break. Nobody's in line of sight. The tank's not going to come after them. They're just not going to break. It's not necessary. And if they needed to have it, the 9-1 could walk over there, you know, slap a couple guys upside the head, say, get the hell up, and let's go blow up some shit. 9 morale's I mean, that's strong in this one here. He's the baddest ass in the game. We have some broken units behind us. So, anyway, rally phase. Again, wind change dice roll. Look at that, I roll 6. And we're going to self-rally the unit on the bottom. Hopefully, I just missed my roll, I guess. Oh, we got a 3. Okay, he's up and running. He's going to be, again, he's going to be behind. 2, 4, 5.5, advance. 2, 3, 4, 5, advance. He probably can't get there. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably move into the leader then. We'll probably bring him central. What do you think? Bring him central, put another body before bodies up here. Problem is the tank's right there. We've got this dude here. He's got 4, 5 firepower. He's got 6. They can combine for 8. Nope. 5, 6, 7. They can't. Then they won't combine there. Really don't have much other than this shit right here. Can we get to the foxhole? That's the question. If we can get to the foxhole, force this guy off the hill, because we're not going very far anyway. Then we can Or just move up on the hill. 2-2 right there. It'd be 2-1 with an assault move. And we got lots of guys. God damn it. Tank. The tank is the problem. He can start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then overrun for 14. That would be worth an overrun there at 8-1 with a possible excessive speed breakdown. What's the mechanical reliability on your ESB? On your crap Italian tank? Huh. Don't know. Probably a +2. Where is it? Oh. It's probably +2. That's my guess. Huh. 8-1 here. It's gonna be tough. So, plan of action for the partisans. Do we get out in the open? If we take this foxhole, it's only one squad. We could fire upon this guy, maybe, or bait him to take a shot. Work our way foxhole to foxhole, so the tank really can't overrun us with any great efficacy. Because the overrun is going to be a +4 and then a -1 for the open ground. So the overrun will be +3. So we can hop, skip, and jump in the foxholes. I think these guys coming behind this might be the way to go. Let me make that a little thicker. Fade, baby, fade. Come here. Come there. Because he's got nobody over here to move into that foxhole. Maybe the 8-1 could come back. Oh shit. You know, the 8-1 can come back and join us at the foxhole. I could send the squads here. And then the other units come straight up the middle with the other 9-1 to join up. And then these units can advance here. Oh! Medium machine gun can't see us. That's a -2 though. He probably won't get us both. You'd have to fire both of them at the same time. I'd have to, so in this case, in this scenario, it's actually not that bad overall, because the 8-1 could come back. So that's what we're going to do with him. Again, your game is not over until it's over. This 8-1 has great value in coming back and merging with the other two squads if they make it over here. You know, we can go, we could buy 1, 5, and do an infantry overrun on this leader. I don't think I want to take a 4-2 right here. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Because we'd have to route, because we would be within normal range of this unit. And we'd have a bad guy right here. So we'd have to go here. And then there. So we'd either have to low crawl, face interdiction from these guys. So this is a bad hex to be. We don't want to break there. So infantry overrun might be our key. So we can bypass the backside for 1. Enter this for 5. Infantry overrun, beat his ass. And then we could advance into the foxhole. And then we could advance 1 unit up here, or both units into the foxhole area. And have a little bit of firepower coming up there. So the leader could go here for 5. And then advance back. I think that's the best ploy. So that's our plan. Whew. Yeah, these guys... I don't recall if that was a clear line of sight or not. I know it was up to here. I don't know if this was a clear line of sight. That's a clear line of sight. That's an 8 chart. We may have to take that chance. We could fire 8 firepower and then simply... No, we can't advance there either because the tank would just overrun us. Yeah, that's a problem. See how the problem with a tank presents us? Anybody, because we're not going to have a ton of guys left. We really don't have any anti-tank capabilities. I mean, these guns are okay, but as you saw, we got a couple shots and nothing's going to happen. We need a 6 to hit him because he's a small target and moving. So that's not the greatest of worlds. We could throw the demo charge because the tank's going to move up to here next turn. We could move the leader up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, he's going to get shredded if he does that. No, that's not going to happen. We move the leader up, but we still can't toss. Can't toss in the upper level. Shit! I shit myself. I think I'm going to have to take this shot. All right. I'm just planning ahead of time, guys. Sorry. That's what I need to think. This is what you need. This is what you guys need to think about. So, I'm just going to move up the hill. No, we need to see how we can, where the Italians are going to be next turn, where the tank is going to be, where 7-0 leader might be. 8-1, I thought this guy was useless. I could bring him back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, we can get a guy here by counter-exhausting up into that foxhole, which might not be a bad idea if we can get there. That will force this guy to fire because he's the only one that can fire on that side. That might not be too bad if we move the 5-2-7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advance. Move the leader over here. Yeah, it's not a bad deal. 5-2-7. Take the -2 shot. Once the -2 shot is gone, might leave some residual. Then we overrun this unit. And then the other 5-2-7 can make its way back with us so we have some serious firepower. Can't stay in the open. Got to be in the foxhole. Cannot stay in the open. Not an option. So it's foxhole hopping. So technically the foxholes might come back to bite them. And this 3-3-7 here, he's not going to make it. So we got 3 movement turns of this 3-3-7. Where are we going to put him, guys? Where can this guy help us in this game? All right. 2, 4, 6. Advance. So we're happy. All right. He's here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-4 rather, and then advance into E7 the turn after, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CX here, and then have a chance on the 75mm. If we move in the middle, we can actually get there. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at that point, technically, we could advance here. Maybe bait a shot from the medium. Maybe, maybe not. Or just advance here. Turn 2. Turn 7, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just going to the teeth. I think we're going to move him in the back. All right. So he rallied. Again, we're just thinking out loud. No other rallies from the partisans. We do have a weapon recovery here. Oops. Bam! 3. So he finds the LMG. He is at least armed. Now answer me this. Can this leader create a fire lane with that LMG? What do you guys think? So you would say to yourself, all right, Stu, what are the requirements of a fire lane? So looking at a 9.22, you simply look it up real quick. Usually it's in the first sentence or two. So 922 says, whenever the defender declares a defensive first fire attack with a good order in italicized support weapon MG that is manned by unpinned infantry, he may also declare fire lane with that MG if it's not already marked with a first or final marker and within normal range and at the same level target, unless it's whatever. Say, hey, he sounds good. He's good order. He's not broken on a shoot like that. He's not berserk. But then you go, take a step back. What defines good order? In this case, good order means fully manned, and the single leader does not fully man the LMG. So he may not create a fire lane with it. So he needs to get that to somebody else. Just somebody else. Maybe the squad up here. Squad might not be too bad. We would lose firepower on everybody. Actually, this guy's got a rally here too as well. We would lose firepower literally on everybody. We don't have any units that can fire without actually technically losing at least one firepower. So giving him one, we actually gain a firepower. And he's got a range of 6, so that's not too bad. So let's try a self-rally here. I forgot that. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy out of the way. 11's not going to cut it. So his DM is gone. Put it just over here. This guy's, he gets self-rally as well. All of our leaders are gone. 9. No self-rally there. All right, and that's it for the Italians. These guys are broken. This DM's gone. This DM's gone. And we can bring these back to the fold. All right. So we have Italians there. LMG back here. I think these guys are kind of out of it. So prep fire for the partisan player. I think we're going to prep fire right here. That looks like it's a very clear shot. What do you guys think? Clear or not clear? Clears the bell. Remember, your geometry of ASL comes down 2, goes up 2, you beat in the middle. Right there is where it bisects that section. So if you have a line of sight to that spot, you have a line of sight to him. So he will fire. Actually, we're kind of wasted firepower. You know what? Technically, we're going to drop an LMG. Oh, we can't do that, can we? We could drop it in the rally phase. We drop the LMG in the rally phase. Unpossess it, and these guys then fires a fire. Oh, shit, it's out of range, huh? 2, 4, 6. Ah, God. Huh, 6. All right, I already called it. Already called it. Kind of worthless. Anyway, 2, 4, 6. I thought it was 8. Again, 1 hex range. I mean, we're going to advance her anyway. 6 up 2. You never know. 2 up 2 destroys people. 6 up 2, not a bad chart. Let's go. And there you go. There's a 5. The 7 on the 6 is a normal morale check, which means these guys are probably going to eat shit. All right, normal morale check. 6 and 6. We got a 5. Good. We've got an 8. Breaks, no ELR on that. So he will break. Boom. He will never rally again. And that's it. So that's not bad. That reduces the firepower. Now we can actually assault that area with the other 3-3, with this 337 back here. And since we're assaulting over here, we kind of got some units. And we could actually occupy this foxhole. So that relieves a lot of pressure here. Not a lot, not too much, mind you. But, I mean, one less fire attack is one less fire attack. So, let's get the prep fire or prep fire marker. These guys here. That's it for prep fire because no one else is line of sight anyway, pretty much. And let's go. This guy's got to move. He can't dick around up there anymore. Let's start this guy over here. Inconsequential. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, doesn't matter. 2, 4, 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 6.5. So technically he could be here instead of there. He's gonna be he'll be double timed right there. All right, so he's fine. This guy in the back. Let's see if these guys break. He'll have to move to recover. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.5, 4, 5. Can't even get on the hill. He could charge this way though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could charge. Ooh, we have the gun. Sorry. We have the gun and the mortar that can shoot us. This could be a lot harder than I thought. Alright, so that means we need to charge all at the same time. God dang, I thought this was going to be a cakewalk. Alright, infantry overrun. Let's go check that infantry overrun rule. Pretty critical. Alright, so an A415 multi-man counter may enter the movement in the movement phase of a location containing only one known enemy SMC, unless that SMC occupies a tank, pretty much. At double the total movement factor cost, provided it pass a normal task check to enable it to enter the location. A leader may exempt all multi-man counters he's stacked with from that task check by passing it himself. So therefore, instead of having to pass it with 7s, we can pass it with a 9. So that's pretty badass to have that 9 morale. Again, the 9 morale leader, his morale is going to assist us in getting the job done over here. Again, that allows us to get here quickly and into the zone. Now, do we move the infantry here to get blasted first, and then the infantry second here to make it a safe shot? He could fire 1 shot here, the whole shebang. He will probably likely only fire 1. So, I would most likely probably move the 337 first, and then charge this guy over here. Try and get the 337. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and to see what happens. We need to bait that shot out. So back to the infantry overrun. Unit may take the normal task check at any time during the movement phase prior to any of the location. So I can do it here. I can be moving up the hill, go over here, then take the task check and then enter the hex, or take it first before I move, etc., etc. So you add a dice roll modifier equal to the TEM. So in this case, it'll be 1. All right. And then nobody else is in there. More than one SMC must be revealed. SMC options. SMC being overrun is 2 options. If in good order. He's not in good order. He has zip for options. Okay, so that's it for that. So if after defensive fire, the SMC remains at its location, and we skip down to 415-2, normal CC immediately ensues. The guy gets slaughtered, and then pretty much that's it. If the SMC survives, it and the units are considered in melee, and then they go in melee and they get slaughtered then. So it will cost a lot of movement. We can get there, but we're not moving very far anyway, guys. Anyway, even if this wasn't any concept of where we wanted to go, we kind of want to go there. I mean, essentially it gives this location, instead of having to advance there, if we just dicked around, right? Moved here. Oh, I'm DM. No, I got to route away. Boom, boom, boom. Go wherever you need to route, right? And then I have to advance in. since he's a single man counter, we could safely bypass and then overrun. Maybe take a shot here. The mortar cannot see us. Not a line of sight. And then vanquish that unit. And then we could be here in the foxhole in the advance phase. This would be a very good spot to be. 2 units would be great. A 2 squad foxhole would be even better. Unfortunately, that's the only one over here. So I think that's probably their best choice. We'll need an 8 to pass it. So that's that. And he could exempt all the guys. So we got to technically just throw everybody in there. And to be honest with you, let's throw everybody in there. I don't want to take a 2-2. What's a 2-2 give you guys? A 7's a normal morale check. What happens when we roll a normal morale check? 9, gone. 7, he'll pin. So he can't move anyway. Guess what? If he can't move and he's pinned, tank destroys him. So we're taking them both. Taking them both and then going here, leaving one guy outside the foxhole, and then we can vanquish him later. We'll take a 4 even, and then we could vanquish him later. 4 even's a little bit better than a 2. 2-2 is like a 6 chart. So that's what we'll do there. All right. This guy has everybody else that can fire. We got 3 units that can fire in this general vicinity. Damn. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the 337 first. If he breaks, highly likely that he'll break, then I think we can move the 80, joining up with this guy, and then he could move again 6 movement factors after that. And so that makes him a more viable attack option. I think that's a good option. So, but if that's the case, then just move this guy with him too, all right? I could take 2 guys this way. The medium will still be in business. The artillery piece may have to change to deal with us. But the medium's there. The medium's doing his job. But I think since the foxholes are here, damn, that's rough. 75 is pretty rough. All right, let's do the overrun first. We're gonna do the overrun first because that's pretty much the catalyst. So he's gonna try and take a task check. If we fail the task check, what's the failure for the task check? I don't think you get to move. So what we're going to do is go to bypass I1. So again, when do you take the task check? Okay, a leader may exempt them all, right? But if he fails, no unit in his stack, which means none of these guys, none of them may attempt the NTC individually, nor may any of those units move or take any other action. So essentially that would be like a TI. So if we move here in bypass and we fail it, at least we're there, and that's leading us into the same position. And no other action means during that phase. So we could still advance fire. So we can still advance fire up here. So we can't do anything else. So we can move, take it in I1, and then if we get screwed, we just stay in I1. So little things like that, you need to pull out your bag of tricks. And then we can go from there. All right, so let's do that. We're going to move all these guys in one shot. We're going to bypass for 1. No one has line of sight. Take our task check to enter that location. All right, let me zoom in here. Take our task check. Technically, at the end, task check is a 7. We are legit. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, we enter this location. Let's see if defensive fire or close combat occurs first. The attacker, CC. If after defensive first fire, the SMC remains in its location with the entering MMC, normally CC and moves immediately ensues then. So we have to survive defensive first fire. You might as well fire, right? There's no reason not to. So these labor counters are pretty cool. Kind of like them. Anyway, we're defensive first fire. That will be a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 firepower, and that will be an even shot. 4 even. Oh shit! That will cower. It's a K1. K1 on the 2 chart. Oh, God. All right. These are crazy. These Italians, man, I tell you. Again, you don't need 16 firepower. You just need snake eyes. K1, we have 3 units. Okay, we got black, leader, and then the 527. 527 takes a hit. The half squad. Nothing. 527 takes a hit. He will then have a 227. Now we got a 1 check for everybody. Let's go leader. 1 check. 10. Fails. 227. Fails. 337. Fails. Okay. That was pretty effective. He did cower. He is final fired. He is final fired. Wow. Okay. All these guys are DM'd over here. Let's go here. This guy's DM'd that way. Wow, what a cluster. All right. All right, so that's all that happens. There is a residual of 1 firepower in that location. Where's my residual? 2, 3. No one else is going to be able to enter that location. We're not going to bother with the residual. Okay. So with that, damn. All right. This 8-1 is going to double time. So he's going to go 2 here. We're going to fire the LMG. Because he's got to be over there to rally those units. We're going to fire the LMG 1 minus 2. The cliff. Gentle creatures. Does not block line of sight if drawn alongside the cliff. Okay. If the LOS goes through it like this, on its way to its destination, it will block. Alongside, good to go. All right. That's a 1-2. Good Lord, this is so tough. It's getting tough. All right, 1-2. Shake, shake, shake. All right, that nothing. 9, 8, nothing there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy can't fire unless it's adjacent. Again, a benefit of the doubles. Don't cry about the snake eyes. I don't want to hear you guys crying about the snake eyes. Oh my God, your dice fucking whatever. Dude, he can't fire again. This guy gets a free ride. Unfortunately, all these guys are blown up, but he gets a free ride. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Can the 527 meet up with him? 2, 3. Actually, we could have 527 could actually go right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We could double time. Oh, we can't. 2, 4. That's rough. The 527 is just out of range. All right. So there's that 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can move one more. Do we need to? 8, machine gun can come this way. Because considering everyone else has moved, the machine gun will do that. He's just going to stay there at 7. Damn, we can't be in the open. We can't be in the open. All right. He'll stay at 7. 337 will come down for 1. Bypass here for 2. This unit has a line of sight at that vertex. Not this one. If I bypassed here, he does not become DM because he does not have a line of sight to that location. No line of sight there. He can't see the enemy. So, but if he's here, he sees that. So he becomes DM there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a lot of movement factor. 2, 3. We can't do anything about that. And we can't double time. We may have to bait the tank. We may have to bait the tank. All right, since this happened over here, I'm definitely moving this guy over here. We're going to go 1. Bypass 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Because I can't throw the demo charge up. And this guy here. So if I anticipate this guy breaking, I don't want to break here. I want to break here or here so I can route this way. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wow. We'll have to get lucky, I think. All right, let's do it. We're going to 1. We're going to bypass here for 1. Doesn't matter. 5, 6. Doesn't really matter. The artillery piece can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half firepower. Can't see it. He can't even fire. Artillery piece will wait. We'll go here 2. Now we'll load. We'll unload. We'll unload the 1, 3. This guy's moved. He hasn't moved yet. We'll fire the mortar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The mortar will fire. Actually, the 1 minus 2 is a better shot. We'll just fire the 1 minus 2 and get it over with. All right, 6 on the 1. No effect. We'll fire the big gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base 8 to hit. Minus 2 moving in the open. Needs a 10 to hit. 7 with rate of fire. Okay, it's a hit. So it's a 12 even. Shake, shake, shake. We roll a 5 on the 12, which would be a 2 check. Partisans! Oh, you're a badass! Unfortunately, he's got rate of fire. And he's got acquisition. Alright. Where's the acquisition? We'll just clone. Where's the other one? We'll just clone it. Here it is. Alright. And then we move here. Again, if we break here, we route this direction towards where our leaders are going to be. So we still get to move forward. We don't want to move into here and break, because then we just sit there and route back here. We don't have a leader in this area. If we're going to break here to go this way. 2, 4, and he can't even go there. 2, 4. So this leader can route back here. This, yeah, that's what we want to do. And then we'll have him rally by the time we start up next time. So, because we're going to have tons of units that are moving up to defend. So he moved there for 1, 2, 3. He can't first fire. He has 0 firepower. He's 1/2 firepower. Right? 1/2 firepower. Not kosher. The mortar. I did not fire the mortar. I don't think I really want to fire the mortar. I think I'll just... it's only a 2 even. Might need the mortar back over here, to be honest with you. I think we're going to move the mortar here to preemptively kind of defend this side. So I don't really want that mortar to be mouthed. Even if he makes it to wherever I think he's going to go. We still have lots of firepower. So the artillery piece will fire again. Again, with a -1 acquisition. In this case, he needs an 11 to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, sorry, 8, 9, 10. At 11 to hit with a -1. What do I crit at? 5. A 5. So it's going to be, that's a hit. That's a crit. So that will be a 12 minus. That's going to be a lot. It's bad. Damn, good shot. Again, moving in the open with acquisition against our HE pieces. It's rough. How about a snake eyes? I think that like creates like 6 craters. Holy shit. All right, so let's look at the back of our... Wow, are you kidding? Let's look at the back of our handy dandy infantry fire table on our sheets. So it's resolved in 24 charts, snake eyes. Original HE effects, dice roll causes possible flame. What about, there's no concentration HE, no aerial bomb. Original HE effects, dice roll of 70 millimeters causes possible rubble creation. Nope. Essentially, I'm looking for a shell hole, and that's not going to happen. It's the big boys. The big boys get the shell holes. HE, FFE, aerial effects, bombs, blow shit up. That's the rubbles. So it could have tried to blow up the building, but he gets blasted into oblivion. Good lord. All right. Bye-bye. And it's a -2 acquisition there. Okay, so that'll work. 2. I'm not sure that I can really do anything at this point. Let's see. Let's try and figure this out. We need to get up there. The tank is just going to overrun us. We need to get in the foxhole. So let's be Mr. Badass. Let's see. It is turn 6. We will rally on our turn 7. Move. And then move again. If we get here and vanquish these guys, it'll be hard for him to actually hit me. This will be 8 up 2, 4 up 2. Yeah, I think it's a good spot. I think we're going to have to chance it. We lost one of our 5.27s, and we only have a 3.37. We have these guys here. Maybe we actually, his defense, his tank's going to show up. And his tank just needs to park here. So we're going to go 2-4. So what that's going to do is it's going to initiate a subsequent first fire here. And he would fire 1 - 2. At 11 is not going to cut it. And then we are going to fire, first fire the machine gun. That will be a 4 - 2. Not going to bother with a fire lane because it's unnecessary at this point. A 10. Almost mouths it. So that's nothing. And he's final fired. Well, there you go. A gun might have line of sight. Oh. that's tough. That's close. Does the gun have line of sight to that hex? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say a big NO on that. That's going to clip. It's going to clip right here. And I'll verify that later. Pretty sure that's going to clip it. The -2 acquisition here is pretty good. It means the open ground's done. If they want to bypass here, that's fine. So he actually makes it here. So, all right. Okay, that's it for movement, defensive fire. Now we can fire the mortar nowhere. Mortar can't fire a gun. We're going to swap our tank. Do that bullshit swivel maneuver. And everyone else is fired. He's finaled. He's finaled. He can't even fire in chase. He might as well fire. The mortar might as well fire in K4 to get acquisition. Don't really like doing the breakdown 11 weapon, and you'll see why right here. All right, snake eyes. Good lord. All right, so we have acquisition there. I'm going to clone this. Clone. Guess what we could do here? Say, Stu, how do you tell the difference? There you go. And then we could fire again. Let's fire again. 7 flips. All right. Don't need to identify anything. We know what's what. So that's acquired. These guys are going to be difficult to come. If he's got to come, he's got to... I mean, that just means the mortar's going to get a 2-shot. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this might be interesting if I can get up on there. And if these guys rally, that would be really crazy. All right, so that's it for advanced fire. Route phase. Bad guys first. Three. 4 up 3. He can still DM him. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go 4. We're gonna just low crawl here. Jeez, they'll still be DM'd, aren't they? Maybe not. We're just gonna go 4 there. We can stay there because this is a broken unit, and you still may remain adjacent to a broken unit. You just can't route adjacent to him. So this guy, what happens to this guy? Oh, actually, we'll get to him. Any other broken units for the good guys? Nothing. Okay, that's it for that. So let's remove our first fires, to be honest with you. Man, this is kind of a crazy game. So, Italians turn to route. These guys do not route. This guy can route. It's not going to do any good going that way. Let's go 2, 4. Now we have a line of sight to this. So if these guys break, they can't route this direction. Right? For whatever reason, let's say I get a leader over here, they can't route this direction because they can ignore this building. And this location here would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and then it's 2, 3, 4, 5. So this location here and this location here, the same distance. I can ignore that one if they break, so I can go this way or this way if that guy wasn't there. Since he's not there, I can't even go this direction. So they'd have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'd have to route away from the battle instead of parallel. Okay. Again, it's the same sort of thing I wanted to do here. If he broke, I was going to route parallel up this direction. Can't do that now, can he? All right. So he routes there. These guys in the back cannot route. Let's go. First fire's gone. This unit here, Cannot route without remaining adjacent to an enemy unit. He'll have to surrender. We're just going to FTR. We're not going to take any prisoners. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. This guy can route. He will route. This guy's going to be DM'd. He's going to route up here. Oh, that's a one squad foxhole. He has to route in this foxhole here. So he'll go 1, 2, 3 into that foxhole because that's one of the routing characteristics. He can either stay there with his closest cover. He could be F5. And I think he's going to route the entire way to F5. So 1, 2, 3, legal, 4, 5. And that's legal as well because you can combine the application into that one. I'm pretty sure because you're routing out of the foxhole, you can combine the eggs of the foxhole to the next hex. So then this guy's out of range. That's 3 hex range. He can't interdict him there. So he's gone here and then he just leaves that location. And then he can't enter here because it's 5. So, all right. And then this guy is just, yeah, we'll just kill him. We don't need him any longer. He no longer needs to be there. And then we have an advanced phase. So we're going to advance these guys here. Six up 2. He's going to advance into here. These guys will advance here. All right. They will advance there. He's going to advance there into the foxhole. This guy will advance into here. It'll be 4. I don't think I could advance there. That's 4 movement factors. All right, in that case, he'll advance here. Don't really want to do that now, do I? Don't really want to do that now, do I? Because the tank's just going to roll up point blank. Man, I screwed that up big time. Well, he had to route from there anyway. And I couldn't get any further. He may just have to... He may just have to advance here to avoid... Or advance in the foxhole. To avoid the overrun. So in that case, actually, we're going to advance these guys on this hill. And then these guys will advance here. Man, I screwed that up. That's 4 movement factors that go there, and I'm CX, so I cannot advance to that location. That's rough. All right. You make mistakes, you got to live with and die with them. All right, we're running out of troops pretty fast. But some 11s, which the Italians have had before. And if the dice are anything like the dice bot, they're coming because I rolled a couple snake eyes last turn. And we get to crush this guy 5-1 in close combat. So this guy's just a goner, and this guy's DM'd. His leader's not gonna. Yeah, and you're gonna eat shit. He's gonna eat shit. This guy's gone. To be honest with you, if I'm not killed, this leader's gone. Actually, he'll low crawl because I declared no quarter. Anyway, man, that sucks. All right, no ambush. 5-1, which is a 4-1. I need a 9 for a CR. Oops, I rolled outside the box. That looked like a 10. It looked like a 10. How about a 5? He gets vanquished. He has a 1-5. Make it a 1-6. He needs a snaker. Snaker! Nope. So this guy's vanquished. He's in the foxhole. Spin this guy around for control. All right. So now he has decent terrain. And yeah, all right. We may have to park the tank on top of him. So, Italian. We'll go for concealment gain, and we'll go Italian turn 5. Concealment gains, none. I'm not going to bother here. Actually, I might. I'll just roll just for the hell of it. Leader's black. Nope. You have to add their unit size number. It has to be below 6. So that's not going to happen. All right. And then the other thing is moving these guys up over from there to here. It's safer. The tank probably can't get to them. The tank could probably overrun him here. Probably can't overrun him here. And if the tank starts moving here to overrun these guys, I can fire on him. If I was down here, if he moved there, it would be a close line of sight. Probably blocked. So I'm moving here, even though I'm exposed, to be able to fire upon these units if the tank starts to roll around. So that makes the tank make a decision. I have a 6 ranged. 6, that means everything pretty much up on the hill is within a line of sight. All right, Italians, let's spin this bad boy around. Well, let's see what type of rallies we can perform. Let's perform a self-rally back here on that unit. He needs a 5. Oops. Oh, 9, no good. All right, this DM is gone. He can't rally. He's in line of sight. He's in open ground. He's going to lose it. This unit has to maintain it because he's adjacent. All right. Partisan rally. There's no weapon recovery, no swapping of weapons. Partisan recovery here. We need... Oh, that's not too bad. Looking at a 5. Looking at 5. That's doable. Oh, shit. All right. CR. I think he dies. I think a broken unit. Casual morale check. A broken unit. Failing morale check. I think he dies. Let me double check. Guess what? Why don't we use our charts? Original 12. All the way to the bottom. Rally suffers casualty reduction. 810.64. So that's casualty reduction. Take a die roll. He is good, but he is casualty reduced. Which means he's wounded. Where's that wound bar? We're just clone this one here. Nope. All right. Nope. Done with that. Don't need that. All right. So these rolls a 12, and these guys can't rally, but they will lose the DM. Man. That is a bummer. All right. And no other rallies for the partisans. All right, Italian prep fire phase. So, we have a problem here. We have a potential problem over here. Remember, all that needs to happen is this demo charge to drop on this and blow it up. That's all that needs to happen. Nothing else matters in the game, except for that demo charge. So, we've actually got a fire attack. We could attack here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a fire attack. Overrunning the 527 would be pointless. We could drive up to this location and fire 4 even. That would be useful. So we have a mortar here. It can also fire. So let's fire the mortar at our lovely... Actually, let's fire the medium machine gun. If we take the leader out, I think he's pretty much doomed. Let's fire the medium machine gun over here. That's going to be a 4 firepower. 4 even. And 8 will not do anything. Cower. He's prepped. There's no point in moving this unit because then he gets 4-2 on that guy. The gun. We're going to fire the gun. Nowhere yet. If he breaks, we can't really move that direction. We need a guy to do those. The leader can do that. He can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and advance. So, or we could fire 4 firepower down there, or better yet, just fire over here. So, we might as well acquire this guy here. Straight shot, 75mm. It's going to need a base 8 to hit, plus 2 there, so he needs 6. And he rolls a 5, no rate of fire, 12 even. Rolls a 6 on the 12, which would be a 2 morale check. He needs to roll a 5, and he rolls an 8. This is looking bad. All right, he will be in trouble. All right, guns fired. Mortar will fire at the LMGs in the back. He's a 7. 6 will hit. Rate of fire. 2, fire again. Needs an 8. 8 rolls a hit. No rate of fire. No effect. The effect is a 12. No, nothing there. So these guys are prepped. So we could vanquish all of these guys now if need be. We're going to We're going to DM these. We have to DM these guys. We have to fire 4 plus 3 in that location. Don't really care what the result is. I just need to not cower, but a 3 doesn't cower. These guys have to remain DM'd. And then he fires. And then we'll start the tank up for 1. Go straight to movement phase because we prep fired everybody. Actually, go self-rally, right? I think I did that. Start the tank up for 1. Rotate for 2. Up there for 6. Or 7, rather. Range is 6. So we can just go over here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, remain in motion. I'll find a motion counter here in a minute. He may be dead. We're going to fire our LMGs at him. Actually, these guys are broken. Yeah, we got to fire the LMGs at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 up 2 on the gun. He doesn't have much left. He has like a squad. This tank is going to be 2 movement factors in the line of fire, which is going to be add 1. He's moving for 2, small size, to +5 to hit. I need a 5 to hit him here. If I roll a 6 up 2 and I roll a 5, that's a morale check. And he's in motion, I get to fire again. And he's going to be at 2 firepower. Well, the gun's doing all the damage. The gun's doing all the damage. I think we fire on the gun. If we get ready to fire, we could fire back over here on the on this guy over here. So he won't fire. And the leader gets to move. And this guy will have to route either 2 there. He's got to route He can ignore this because that's the same distance from these guys now. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could just low crawl. He's never going to rally, though. He's going to go here for wow. Yep, that's what we can do. We're going to go 2, 3, 2, 3 right here. We're not going to go there, so we're not going to be in line of sight. That's everybody I can move. The reason why I'm doing this, I kind of actually what I want to do is I want to swap the LMG to this 136. This 136 can drop down and fire point blank at full firepower, so that could be a potential 4 firepower, and the leader can fire the mortar by himself, like pretty much one shot. So you only gonna get one shot out of the thing anyway. So we're gonna swap. That's the best bet there. So that's it from that. Defensive fire. I have I'll fire this unit here, 1 even over here with the leader. Oh, that's a morale check on that 247. Huh. 4 does it. Man, it'd be interesting if he broke. That'd be like 1 unit left over there. All right. Blow the tank up or shoot the gun. Tank is in motion. Let me find a motion counter. All right. Got a motion counter on it. Reduce the size. I don't need to obscure the counter so I can't see a goddamn thing. Oops, sorry. So don't need the motion counter like that. I really don't care. You can obviously see it. The guns, the machine guns will fire up on the the gun up here. I almost got lucky on the 1 chart. Let's see if I can get lucky on the 6 chart. That's a rate of fire 1 too. Let's go 6 up 2. 7, not bad, not good enough. All right. That's it for defensive fire. Advanced fire, models will fire the tank adjacent, 2 even. 6 on the 2 is a pin task check. Leader is a 9. This is kind of irrelevant. That's just sniper activations. Squad is a 4. Doesn't matter, the pin's going to be gone. Nobody's going to be jumping close combat. So now we have advanced fire. Route phase. All right. These guys have to route. Oh, he doesn't have to route because now he's adjacent to a broken unit, and he is not. He is within normal range of an enemy unit, so he gets re-DM'd, and then he could ignore this, and but he will actually go there. That way it might stop this unit from going into that location, taking up terrain. Routes there, this unit stays there. He has to route. He's going to surrender. No, he doesn't surrender. The partisans don't surrender via the route phase method. So his closest cover would be 2-4, 2-4. We're going to go 2. We can't afford to be overrun. Gotta take interdiction. He's good. 4. These units have to rally or route. They'll route to the same destination. He can only go 3. Jesus Christ. They'll go there. DM'd. And then that's it. Advance. We'll advance to 7-0 here. We'll reduce that machine gun down a little bit. Um, we'll go ahead and advance them over here to the foxhole. Both of them. 1, 2. They'll both be in the foxhole. Okay. And then he could advance here. 3, don't want to get 3 hexes. He can actually route now. No, it was my turn. Not the partisan's turn. Advance up here. I think he's good. He could advance down here and take a shot. No, I think we're good there. We're going to play it safe. We're going to go into the foxhole with the leader. Because if the leader dies, it's a 7 morale, so leader lost task check won't apply. So let's be 1, 2 movement factors into the foxhole. So we're good to go there. And then that's it. So that is the end of the Italian. Turn 6. Let's see what happens in turn 7. It's getting critical. We still have 4 squads left. We have a third of our force. They pretty much have 2 squads left. A couple misses, and we're in business. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We'll have to avoid a 4 -2 over here. Too bad that 527 didn't exist. That would have been a great shot. We may have to fire here to break those guys. 2, 2. Yeah. This might be doable. We might do bullshit body blocking, but we'll see what happens. All right. A couple rallies here and there, and we're in business. All right. Let's move. Partisan. Turn 7. All right. Turn 7. Well, this probably might be the end of it. You never know. You just never know in ASL, people. Don't quit. Don't give up. We still have units left. We can get ready to fire with the LMGs. And again, the Italians don't really have anybody left. They just don't. So let's start with a partisan rally. Self rallies are right here. Let's spin around here. That was actually a quick Italian turn, to be honest with you. A whole bunch of dudes there. All right, so all of our broken dudes are right there. We're going to do a rally, self rally here. Same thing. All right. It's going to book out. Firepower 3. No effect. Wish I had the leader. Doesn't matter. I'm going to lose his DM. Wounded leader needs a 4. Oh. And then these guys are SOL. We could just body block. At this point, if these guys are broken, we could body block. Damn, this guy breaking sucks. That's going to be rough. We got to get lucky with these LMGs now. Period. All right. Italian rally. Got a self rally here. For a 3. Oh, nothing there. These units are going to swap support weapons. And DM's gone. All right, partisan prep fire. We can't counter exhaust. Damn it. We can't counter exhaust. We need this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we could split the fire. We go 2 even on the squad here, and then 4 up 2 on the top. Maybe. These guys are just going to be DM'd. I need to rally these guys next turn. These guys could potentially rally. Well, yeah, they could potentially rally. The tank won't be in the way. Yeah, this is still doable. I just need to get lucky on a shot. Who's the primary target? The medium machine gun. The artillery piece has got to turn and fire. All right. So he'll need nothing. He'll need a lot to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is going to be out of range for the most part. 2 minus 2 is going to be 4. He's the best one at 4 minus 2, but he's in the entrenchment. Wow. Huh. Let's fire. Do we need to destroy the tank? That's the question. We need a 6 to hit the tank and like a freaking 4 to immobilize it. Screw that. That's pointless. We need these guys broken up here. Which one is the biggest target? He's got 2 shots, 2 and 2. He's got a 4 minus 2. We got two negative 2s. We got the big gun. I still think it's the big gun. But I will fire these squads 2 up 2. Unfortunately, 2 up 2 needs a 2 or 3. Or pin. A pin works. So let's fire the LMGs first, so we get ready to fire. We'll go 4 up 2 on the artillery piece. Oh, I thought it was going to be something low. 9, no effect. And then 2 up 2 on the 247. And the leader. 4. Cowers to 1. Barely missed. That guy still gets DM'd. And we're first fire. We're prep fired. All right. No other prep fire. We'll go to movement phase. This DM is gone. All right. Let's go, baby. We're going to take some -2 shots. Let's go backwards. We're going to bypass for 1. For the tank to shoot at us. That's going to be a 3. That's going to be a 4. 4 up 2. 4 up 2 on the tank. No effect. 1. Bypass 2. Machine gun will fire. 2 minus 2. Damn, those shots are crazy. 3, 1 morale check. Come on. Come on, partisans. 7 pinned. And a 7 is a break. That's not gonna help. Alright, he's first fire the machine gun. Damn. Alright, we got the move here. Let's make the 337 smaller so it doesn't get hit. Alright, we're gonna go 1, 2, I need to get in cover. Shit. 3. 4 -2 for the medium machine gun. Oh, God. That's a 2 on the 4 is a K2. Make it the squad. Black leader. Fudge. He's casual reduced, wounded. And he takes it. Takes it right in the face. LLMC, I think for the partisans, I think they're susceptible for it. And he breaks. That's probably going to do it. Because at this point, these guys are pinned. Those guys are done. At this point, you just body block the gun. So we can't move past it. So, I thought the partisans had this one in the bag. There were no Italians left. We got a lucky shot on the 4 even here, which blasted everybody, which really changed the complexion of the game. And that was pretty rough. Our guys in the open here actually took it like a man. And that's all we could say. I'm sorry to say that the partisans kind of didn't even get on the hill. You know, the foxholes are rough. I think the foxholes kind of worked out. The +2 shots, you know, avoid that lucky shot. If I rolled a 4, you know, it's a 6. It turns 1 morale checks into pin task checks. The overrun, I think the miscue here on the two partisans things. The partisans got blasted back here. No pressure in the back. If we had pressure in the back, I think this would be a partisan win. We had 3 squads. We just spread them out and advance up. The tank can't overrun them all, to be honest. And then have this at the same time. I think it would be an easy partisan win. But when you make a mistake like I did going into D4 and having this guy swing around and snaking you, that has a tendency to put a damper on your plans. When you screw up a move so you can't CX into a 4 movement factor location, that has a tendency to screw up your plans. I didn't mind this so much. I think he could have possibly gotten around. I had to avoid another 2 -2 shot over here. I could have gotten here and then thrown the demo charge in the advanced fire phase. Damn it. Oh, he didn't have a demo. Fire in the advanced fire phase. Anyway, pretty rough. Pretty rough. I thought it was, I thought the Italians got demolished here. They lost their medium machine gun in this building, crawling down the stone building. 4 even, or whatever it was. Again, it just takes 1 die roll for these Italians to crumble. And they did make a couple morale checks. The 4247 made a morale check or 2. I think a 346 or somebody else made a decent morale check. All these guys are broken in the back. I've got 1 unit. 1 unit. So you see how tough it can be. But give them some defense, people. Give them some terrain to work with. And maybe they could withstand an 8+2 or an 8+1 shot. So, took me a while to get to this one. I enjoyed walking through it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed walking through it too. In the way I was trying to analyze, you know, attacks, what risks I'm going to face. You know, should I go this way? Do I need to move these guys here? Do I move the LMGs up on the hill? Stuff like that. These are all decisions which make or break games. Keep them down here, can't see, or keep them up here to break this guy. You know, these are all risks that you have to take. Risk versus reward. Don't move up there to take the -2 shot. Advance up there. Once you advance up there, then you have to make the Italian make a decision. Do I shoot over here or do I shoot over here? You know, and make him think. Make him sweat on it. Not a bad game. Replayability? Don't know. Depends on the opponent. I think you could swap sides and call it good. See how the defense on Hill 534 might be. I think it would actually be worse because the partisans can make it there a turn earlier, I think. And they can make it there a little bit safer because they can come this way. They can come this way at range. And the mediums are going to be out of range. The gun's not going to be able to fire. You know, gun's not going to hit anything. The mortar might be okay. But if you could slink your way through here, you know, all these hexes here are vulnerable to partisan fire. So I'm not liking 5-3-4. The only thing about this building, about this hill back here, is that it's going to be even closer to that turn 3 partisan move. But, you know, if you had a guy set up here, you could fire here. Mortar here is to fire here. So it really curtails where the partisan could come on. Does he take the 2-1, or does he risk an overrun in the open ground? I think that plays a big part in where the partisan might go. I don't know. If you guys think otherwise, let me know. And just give your ideas of how you may have gone about a couple key turns in here. And we'll call it good. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Don't know what the next scenario might be. This was kind of fun. The tabletop simulator is really far superior to Valzo and playing solo, in my opinion, because you kind of get to play with the counters. You get to see everything. At least I get to see everything. You know, the way I've, you know, exploded the maps and stacked the units and things like that, make them smaller. You get to see absolutely all the information pretty much 100% of the time at a glance. You know, I don't need to see, there's a 527 in here. You see it instantly. You see it instantly. So I think it's far superior in that aspect. Saving it, pretty simple. You just click game save, just like you do in Valzo. Same functionality. No log file, but it's easy enough to create a video file. Kind of subs for a log file. That makes it more interesting for other people to view as you give your thoughts. But anyway, kind of enjoyed it, kind of liked. I'm glad the foxhole kind of worked out, but then again, I didn't have anybody left. I simply didn't. Imagine if you had 2 or 3 more squads up there. This would be a bitch to get up on the hill. If I had 2 more squads in those foxholes, this would almost be impossible. So, take that into consideration, and we will catch you guys later. Now, what are you guys going to go do? Now you're going to go play some ASL. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you later.